Energetic, aren't you? I like that. I'll help you, by which I mean you join me and help me, and to hell with your plot. Hello, this is Yahweasel. With me today is Enti. Say hello.
Salutations.
Or say salutations, also fine. So, we are back in the delightful world of SaGa Frontier. For those who are wondering why recently I have people with me, I just randomly decided to let people join me. That's it. There's no further...
Share the suffering.
Exactly, yeah. So if you would like to join me in a future video, go to yahweasel.com/discord. Today is Enti. One other piece of front matter with that, he is worth noting because if you know my end slate theme, he wrote it. Or rather, he didn't write it as my end slate theme. He wrote it and then I just stole it and made it my end slate theme. But either way, he wrote it. So I have played Acellus, Blue, Riki, T260, and Amelia. Today, it is time to play Lute.
Oh, my favorite.
So, Lute has a certain absence of any character traits or plot. Yep, okay. And for anybody who is worried, because last time I played Riki and I ended up having to switch to an emulator because my CD is scratched or something, it's fine. I transferred the saves to and from the emulator. It should be okay. My system data should include that I beat Riki's route.
Imagine if it didn't.
Then I will never know what that final ending thing is, which is to say I will find a save file online and discover it.
You will never go through that again.
God, no. Hurry up. What voice should I give our dramatic protagonist this time? He looks like he's asleep. He's just... His eyes are closed. He also has no face. Okay, there's a lot of problems with him, actually.
I'm kind of imagining like a fake southern accent from him.
Ma, I'm still worried about leaving you here all alone. Don't treat me like some old woman! I'm not so old I have to be worried. I'm not so... Oh, right. I'm not so old I have to be worried about. Work hard, Lute! What are commas? Work hard so that you can purchase some commas for our family. All right, Ma. Oh, I just used one of them right there.
Stop wasting your grammar economy.
The grandmas are expensive. Also, the grammar is expensive. Big bro apostrophe. I suppose the apostrophe stands for thur. Big bro, are you really going? See ya thunder. I still don't understand where to put commas. Be strong. Doesn't really seem like that's gonna be a problem for you, but yeah. Take care of Ma with a capital M. That's just her human given name. Well, I guess I'll be going. And that's it. That's the plot of Lute.
That's it?
That's pretty much, well, yeah. And so this young boy left home, raised by his mother. He was shiftless, and brought her nothing but grief. But for some reason, all the neighborhood punks liked him. Thanks, I didn't want to read that anyway. Really? Lute is one of the characters we get to name? Of all the characters we get to name Lute? Should I call him Lute Boy?
Lutey boy. Lute my boy.
Let's see if that fits. Lute Unsinkable. Oh, Lute my bow. It'll be Lute my boy. Unsinkable name in chat says that the last line was, that young boy's name is, and hence why I'm now entering his name. There we go. Lute my boy. Doesn't look like an I up there. It looks like an L. Lute my ball. Finally, Lute my boy decided to move away from home and live on his own.
He just got kicked out because he couldn't pay rent.
I mean, pretty much, like, that's it. Genuinely, that's the plot. You've just experienced the plot. You're not allowed on ship. Not allowed, but my voice changed to this, apparently. I could have a hard time remembering what voice I gave him. Not allowed, but I've gotta get on. This has been chartered by Trinity. You gotta have some room in a ship this huge. How about in a corner somewhere? That's the world I deserve. Stop bugging us or we'll arrest you. For no reason. We'll arrest you for existing inconveniently at us. Arrest me for what? Who are you? What's going on here? Any problem? Captain! Nope. Why did I take on his... Why am I having so much trouble with the voices today? No problem here, sir.
Everyone is Southern.
Apparently. Go on now. Get out of here. You want to board ship? My voice changed to this now. All right. We have room for you. Come on. Your boss seems like a nice guy. And I'm pretty sure now we land somewhere and that's it. That's the plot. Okay, there's even some text here. There's a lot of opening plot, given that I keep saying this is the route with no plot. Hey, thanks for the ride. I'm from Yorkland too, you know. You can tell by our spiky blue hair. Everyone from Yorkland looks like that.
Everyone's a distant relative of Sonic the Hedgehog. The movie one, not the cartoon.
By the way, where's this ship going? Manhattan. Ooh, dramatic. We made it out of a Swiss Army knife.
Oh my god, you're right.
Is this Manhattan? I guess so. I have no reason to disbelieve him. Can I save here? Look at all these Riki saves. All getting ready to go to hell. First save of the game. Well, that's it. That's the plot. You've now experienced the entire plot. How do you feel about it?
More than I thought. But less than we hoped.
Well, the thing is, it's not like it gave you something to do. It's
we just
like,
go.
Yeah, you're here now. Okay. Just check this body type out. Too urban for you. Yes. Did you see a pretty girl around here? I'm referencing another route. I hope you've played that one already, or this will be confusing.
Did they even give you any direction?
No. So literally, so I haven't even beaten Lute's route, but my understanding is like you just have to do stuff, and then another plot event eventually happens. But the next plot event is the end of the game. Like, that is it. Now you just wander around the world and do whatever you feel like, and then eventually the game ends. That's Lute's route.
I have the most confused face.
I wish I was kidding. I really
like, how is that a game?
Well, it's the not so much a game route. I feel like going to Shrike. Let's go to Shrike. Is Shrike what I'm thinking, or did I mean Devon? Like, if Lute was the first route you played, because you like loots or something, then you would be very confused. No, this is not where I meant to go. In fairness, it says Popple in chat, SaGa shows a lot of sign that it's not finished. Yeah, it was definitely rushed.
Well, at least it doesn't look that buggy.
It's not buggy, it's just a bit incomplete. A bit. It's just exceedingly incomplete. I was just thinking... Like, okay, so I'm gonna treat Lute like Blue. I'm just gonna try to get a bunch of magic. And for a second there, I was thinking, oh, okay, I'll go and get magic immediately. But I haven't, like, fought any enemies yet. That seems like a bad idea.
Rune magic.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to make sure I get exactly the opposite of what I did with Blue.
What did you do with Blue?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did rune magic with Blue, so I'm gonna get arcane magic. But I don't think I can afford anything anyway, so it's pointless for me to have this conversation before. Yeah, everything, great, okay, bye. Wasting my time.
Well, now you gotta go fight and hopefully not die.
Yeah, just gonna go... Actually, what I should do is try to, like, collect friends. Let's see, if I go to Luminous, can I collect a friend there? This is the loading screen. So is this, actually. Hey, friend! I'm Rogue, by which I mean Rouge, from the Magic Kingdom. I'm part of another plot, but I could, like, join you. Are you also searching for the gift? Yeah, sure. Why not? Then let me join you. Now, so Enti has not watched any of my SaGa Frontier playthroughs, not his kind of game. Here's something that you need to learn about SaGa Frontier, because it is hilarious. So, Rouge, who we just got, is like an advanced magic user. That's his thing. And I'm just gonna put all that away. I'm just gonna get rid of all of his magic, and I'm just gonna make him punch people.
Oh.
The way this game works is that you just build up in whatever you do, and so if you want somebody to be a physical fighter, you just do. You just make them a physical fighter. You just punch a lot, and that's what they do. And so it amuses me to get Rouge and then make him a fist fighter. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Any equipment I ought to be doing? No. And then, you know, maybe I'll get some other character that was meant to be a fist fighter and make them a magic user. Something like that.
Oh boy, it's like giving, like, a carpenter a computer and tell them to program something.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And if they just keep hammering away at it, they'll get better. They'll figure it out. There's no basic introduction needed. I'm trying to remember, there's somewhere else where you can get some quick characters, which seems like a good idea right now. Is it Scrap? These are the things you have to do when your character has no plot. You have to just, like, remember, what did I do in all the other routes? Where did I pick up characters? Where can I just pick up some quick characters so that I can actually play this game? Yes, it is Scrap.
Sure is. And it's probably obvious, but this is tedious, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this route is gonna be very tedious. You won't even talk to me, Jen? Jen, you piece of garbage, what? He won't even talk to me.
What do you gotta do, buy him a drink first or something?
I mean, probably, you've guessed well, he is a drunk. What's a mech doing in a bar? Rusting. Need to recover lost data. All right, I can help. Why would I volunteer to do that? Well, I guess he has nothing else to do. T260 joined the party. I forgot his name.
Oh boy.
Yo, I am Lute, my boy. What's a high-class prostitute like you doing in a dive like this? Buzz off. I got a beat-up caballero. Energetic, aren't you? I like that. I'll help you, by which I mean you join me and help me, and to hell with your plot. Really?
You're just You're just making all these you're like a U.S. president. You're just making all these different promises.
All these promises.
Getting other support.
No intent to help any of the. Because like all of these are characters who have their own routes, which I have now done, and they're talking about the things going on in their route. But it's not like I'm gonna help with their route. I couldn't even if I wanted to. I am
like
skeptical.
a president.
Oh, what? She's skeptical, but she joined us anyway. You had every right to be skeptical because your plot is now dead. We're not doing that. Trinity is slapping us with a patent violation, like we don't have enough problems already. Well, stop violating Trinity's patents. How hard is that? Come on, talk to me.
And you're just allowed to walk up into the middle of the band. What is that xylophone guy doing?
Well, he is, may I point out, a gumball machine.
Okay, that makes less sense.
And also, Lute does have a lute, as you can plainly see. There it is. He never plays it. This is like the right opportunity. They've clearly let him on under the assumption that he would play the lute. But no, to hell with that.
He's just going to interfere.
He's just going to get in the way. Okay, we've gotten enough characters to fill up a team. That's kind of, that's all I wanted to accomplish before I start actually, like, killing some enemies and such. I believe this jerk actually charges you to leave scrap. Yep, 100 credits. Which means I am now completely destitute. I have not 1 cent to my name. Yay!
So it's free to go there, but you have to pay to leave.
It is the only one that you have to pay to leave. Very, very annoying.
Makes no sense.
Makes no sense. Well, let's...
But that's the game.
That's the game. That's the game. The fact that it is pay to leave is used as like a point in another route. There's a lot of this that it's like that how to put it? So there's a lot of this that it's like all of these things happen because of other routes, and when you play all the routes, then it's like, oh, that was that, and that was that. But at the same time, if you play just one of them, it's like, well, there's a lot of random crap happening that has nothing to do with anything.
I mean, they probably didn't think of this, and I'm not sure if... Oh, I'm sure they could have done it, but they could have made the changes with the modified saves. Like, every single time you finish a character, then the changes would send in place for that one person.
Yeah. That would have been brilliant, actually. Yeah, that like, as you go through the routes, then only the things you've done in previous routes sort of affect the next routes you play. Although, that would mean if you really wanted to get the complete experience, you have to play the game like 50 times, which is perhaps a bit excessive.
Not what you would want to do.
No. Punch this cactus, Rouge. What could possibly go wrong? So, here's how the battle system works. I mean, it's a fairly normal battle system, but the important thing is, as I sort of suggested before, you build up whatever you use. So I'm trying... Oh, God, and then there's the combo system, which we've been introduced to with an enemy combo!
That looks like death.
That was pretty bad. That was not ideal. When you get your own combos, when your team does combos, it's fantastic. When enemies do combos...
Not so fantastic.
Yeah, a little bit annoying. Luckily, 60 isn't that bad. Lute is still entirely a living boy. Oh, that's right! The bazooka gets 1 shot.
Oh.
You get all of these characters for free at the beginning, and they're all junk. Take that, Pickbird. So, like, I am intentionally having Mei Ling use her magic because I want her to build up as a magician, etc., etc. So, monsters in this game just absorb abilities from other monsters. They don't level up in any sort of normal way. I'm going to... Ooh, I'm going to absorb nothing because I've made a terrible mistake.
What's wrong?
It absorbs into a specific slot, and I think that slot... Nope, okay, I was wrong. So it always absorbs into this slot, and you will forget whatever was in that slot before. So I wanted to make sure that slot was empty before I made a terrible mistake. Turns out it was empty in the first place.
Now back to that sneak attack that bird tried to commit.
Yep. Well, we've already seen these enemies, so time for my favorite thing. Yahweasel cast death! Victory! Okay, let's actually absorb this time. Pick bird. Absorb beak, so like that's a pretty basic attack, but you see it changes the monster's form, it does stuff.
So I guess it's more useful once you absorb like higher level things.
Yeah, so the trick with monsters is they don't level up in a normal way at all, but their form follows whatever skills you've absorbed, and so you want to absorb a bunch of great skills, and then you end up in a better form, which is sort of exactly what I just said. So, monsters are I don't like dealing with monsters usually. They're a bit annoying, but hey, robots are even more annoying, so great.
Because you only get one shot, and once you use it, you have to go back and restock.
No. So you get one shot of the junk bazooka per battle. That's a little bit better than it sounds. But the thing with robots is that they don't level up basically at all. You just have to buy equipment for them that's better, which makes sense since they're a robot, but it is also exceedingly annoying. Hey, Yahweasel cast death. Victory!
Well, at least the purple lady seems strong enough to take him out.
Yeah, so like magic is really, really good in the early game. Yes, I said that as if I had something else to add. Nope, magic is just really good in the early game. So here's the thing, I need to build up until I have enough gold credits, that is, for magic, like to purchase magic. So unfortunately, I think already I'm gonna have to take a grinding episode.
That is going to take a while.
Yes. Well, so it's not quite as bad as it sounds because the enemies automatically level to you, and so you'll get more money as time goes on. But yeah. Hey, so until that grinding episode, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, I've got thousands more. Just click that channel button. Cheers from Yahweasel.
And bye from me.